Hey everyone, I wanted to put out a quick video here to let you guys know that I was going on vacation, so there won't be any new videos for a while. Maybe next Friday I'll be back to making videos again. We'll see. So to add some chess content, I put this little chess puzzle here. It's Black's turn to move. Your job is to find the best move for Black. Anyway, while I'm gone, you can check out my main page on my YouTube channel for other videos to watch. I put some of my favorite videos there, and if you've seen all of them or in those playlists, I also have. You can check out the playlists page where I have extensive playlists of lots of different things, playlists on different topics. So yeah, feel free to check that out, and I will see you when I get back. Okay, let's return to this puzzle. It's Black to move. This was a game. You can see actually I've lost to this guy twice now. And I ended up losing this game. This score counts this loss. But this was my chance to get an advantage. I'm Black here. So let's go back to the beginning and just talk about how I got here. This was just a normal Sicilian. And I played the classical Sicilian. And he responded with bishop to b5, which is not the best response, actually. This bishop is not really well placed there. So I immediately unpin. And normally what I've seen is they trade here, and then it gives me an extra pawn near the center. But this guy was smart enough not to trade, but just keep developing. So I tried to force things. He stepped back. And then I played this move. This was probably a slight mistake. Slight mistake by me to play this move right here. But I was kind of annoyed by that bishop, and I wanted to get rid of it. So playing maybe not the most logical chess. I mean, I could just develop normally here. Also, the knight has a good square here I could go for, although later he can get kicked away by f4. You know, one way to play this would be to put the rook here first and then the knight here, and then the knight always has a landing spot on c4 if f4 ever gets played. So a lot of ideas in this position, but what I played was just to force the bishop off, because if the bishop retreats, then I'll take it with the knight. So he took this way, and then I decided to go for the fianchetto, and he decided to go for the f-pawn attack. And he brought this knight here, and I decided, well, this is a good chance for me to get rid of my knight on the rim. He took back with the rook pawn, so he's got open file for that rook. But all in all, this is all still about even. And in fact, this move maybe was a mistake. Somewhere around here he made a mistake where actually I had a chance to get an advantage. Yeah, I think this was it. What this move did, when the knight moves, it's no longer defending here. But it's moving with the threat, so I can't grab that pawn right away because the knight is threatening to come in here and fork my queen and rook. So I don't want to allow that. So after his move, I played my queen to here. And then he plunked his knight in here. And this is the position I showed you at the beginning. So I played, well, pause the video here if you want time to think about it and try and solve it. I'm going to start giving clues next. Okay, yeah. I assume you've had time to try it and you're interested in what the answer is. So the move I played was just got my knight out of trouble here. I mean, my rook. Got my rook out of trouble. And there's nothing particularly wrong with that move. The game is about even after that. It's just that I had a better move here. And that move is queen takes pawn. I think, let's see, can I, yeah, it's not letting me move here. I'd have to go into the analysis board, which I don't want to do right now. So queen takes pawn, why does that work? Well, the nice thing is after knight takes rook, then queen takes bishop is the check. So it's queen takes pawn, knight takes rook, queen takes bishop check. And then after he responds to the check, I can take the knight, say king moves, and then knight there. You could also interpose with the rook, but yeah, not a whole lot of choice. So anyway, I get a knight and a bishop and a pawn for the rook. Of course, he's not required to take the rook, but then I've just gained a pawn for nothing. So this was my chance to get an advantage in the game. It's funny. It's not easy for me to see things like that sometimes. But yeah, it's very key that not just that the pawn is loose, but also that the bishop is undefended, and when I take it, it goes with check. So that's what makes this tactic work. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and like I said, I'll be back by the end of next week. See you all then. Bye.